Barely a decade ago, 3D printers were hulking, expensive machines reserved for factories and well-heeled corporations. They were all but unknown outside the small circles of professionals who built and used them. But thanks largely to the RepRap open-source 3D printing movement, these amazing devices have become viable and affordable products for use by designers, engineers, hobbyists, schools, and even curious consumers. If you're in the market for one, it's important to know how 3D printers differ from one another so you can choose the right model. They come in a variety of styles and may be optimized for a particular audience or kind of printing. Preparing to take the plunge? Here's what you need to consider. Welcome back to another episode of Lifescape, the home of product reviews on YouTube. We provide honest, impartial reviews of the most popular products, so you can make the absolute most of your next purchase. Subscribe to the channel now, so you're always up to date with all of our hottest uploads. In this video, we are going to be going through our selection of the top 5 3D printers in 2021. Let's get into it. Dremel DigiLab 3D45 3D Printer. Most 3D printer manufacturers are startups, founded by enthusiasts, and are solely or primarily focused on 3D printing. Dremel, the venerable, 86-year-old, Illinois-based toolmaker, is a notable exception. Although 3D printers such as the 3D45, $1,600.01 at Amazon, are far outside Dremel's traditional product line, power tools and 3D printers have one very basic thing in common: they're both used to make things. And Dremel clearly put the same care in designing and crafting the 3D45 as it does in making its tools. The 3D45 is a fairly large printer, measuring 15.9 by 20.2 by 16 inches, HWD, making it best suited for a table or a workbench, and it weighs a hefty 47 pounds. It's a closed-frame printer, with a clear plastic door in front that opens outward, and a clear lid on top that swings upward to open. This permits easy access to the print bed when needed, and safety when a print job is in progress. Original Prusa i3ms. The original Prusa i3ms is Prusa Research's flagship 3D printer, descended through many iterations from the Prusa i3, which was sold by the company at its founding in 2012. As befitting a 3D printer that emerged from the RepRap tradition and that has been consistently improved over the years, the i3ms is simple to use and consistently produced good quality prints in our testing. It's a great pick for a mid-priced 3D printer for hobbyists and makers. The Prusa i3 line is one of the most popular lines in 3D printer history, reasonably priced, dependable, with great print quality and comprehensive customer support. It evokes and is the culmination of the great maker tradition out of which it evolved. The pre-assembled version of the i3ms is practically plug and play, only requiring piecing together the spool holder, adding a filament spool, unloading the filament, and then selecting an object file from the included SD card and launching the print. Printing was smooth and near flawless, with no misprints and high-quality prints. And the Prusa Slicer software is easy to learn and use. MakerBot Replicator Plus. You could think of the MakerBot Replicator Plus, $2,499, desktop 3D printer as a souped-up version of the original Replicator, $2,799.49 at Amazon, adding considerable speed improvements, build volume, and design over its already excellent predecessor. It also adds workflow features useful for the professional audience for which it's primarily intended, and it's quieter than the previous version. A very worthy successor, it's our pick for high-end, general-purpose 3D printers. The MakerBot Replicator Plus is a very worthy successor to the Replicator desktop, with improved speed, a larger build area, quieter operation, and a powerful software solution that lets you manage projects as well as individual files. The Replicator Plus supports MakerBot's new tough PLA filament, which is both strong and flexible. Although MakerBot has geared it to professionals, it's still simple enough for hobbyists or individuals. Monoprice Mini Delta V2 3D Printer. The Monoprice Mini Delta V2 3D printer scores high on most of the important factors for a 3D printer geared to beginners. It's inexpensive, just $199.99, easy to set up and use, no calibration needed, and consistently delivers prints of at least passable quality. It's also fast and supports a variety of filament types. Its build area is tiny and print quality is so-so, but its smooth and almost misprint-free operation make it a good introduction to 3D printing. The Mini Delta V2 lacks the superb print quality and relatively spacious build area of the original Prusa Mini, our top pick among budget 3D printers, but the Prusa requires some assembly and initial calibration and costs more. For newcomers to 3D printing, the remarkably user-friendly Mini Delta V2 is a better choice. Just be sure to buy some filament in advance, as you'll quickly exhaust the small sample roll, and don't be surprised if before long you start yearning for a printer with a larger build area. Ultimaker S5. The Ultimaker S5, $5,995, a professional-grade 3D printer, stands out for its combination of dual extruders, enabling you to print with 2 different kinds or colors of filament, a large dimensional printing area, build volume, easy setup and use, and very good overall print quality. To be sure, $6,000 is a lot for a 3D printer, and other models geared to the same kinds of users, product designers, engineers, architects, and other professionals, sell for considerably less. But the ones we've tested haven't printed large objects with the same versatility and in the quality those users demand. The S5 offers enough to earn its own as a pro-grade, filament-based 3D printer. In the realm of professional-grade filament-based printers, the Ultimaker S5 is the best we have encountered, thanks to its large build volume, dual extruders, good print quality, easy setup, and smooth operation. It's a distinct improvement over the Ultimaker 3, due to its ability to print large objects and the addition of control conveniences like a touchscreen. The S5 is a good choice for product designers, engineers, architects, and others in need of a machine to print out high-quality prototypes or models. And with that, we've reached the end of this video of our selection of the top 3D printers in 2021. Which of our entries are your favorite and you would most like to own? Perhaps you know of some other cool products in this category that we didn't include? Get involved, and let us know in the comments section down below. If you enjoyed this video and found it helpful, click the notification bell and subscribe to Lifescapes for even more awesome product reviews, just like this one. Also, drop a like on the video so we know to keep them coming. As always, thanks for watching. Remember, we try and review the most popular products, so you don't have to. See you in the next one.